Hi, it's Amy with Following Hawks, and this weekend we have a really powerful, potent gateway of 2/2/2020. And earlier this week, I was out walking on the land here where I live, and there's 7 portals on the property, and they each have a color and different energies associated with them. But the red portal has been much more active the last couple of months and much more interactive with me. And it specifically asked me to bring the Earth Tenders Academy practicum to this portal in our meditation on Thursday evening for an activation. And it was only after doing the activation and comparing our notes that I realized this was part of the 2/2 portal, that we all received activations to kind of step into the next energies of 2020. So I wanted to recreate that meditation and share it with all of you, so that if you would like to use this gateway and use this portal to access the new earth energies, you can do that here with me today. So before we begin, just get in a comfortable seated or laying down position, whatever is most comfortable for you. If you work with essential oils, you can go ahead and put on whatever you'd like. I like working with present time for timeline work. This really helps bring timelines together. And so I just put a little bit on my hands and inhale. Helps shift my energy into the energy of the meditation we're going to have. And then if you like to take notes or be able to take notes right after the meditation, go ahead and have a notebook and pen handy so that you can do that while everything is fresh in your mind. So if you need to pause the recording, go ahead and do that to get ready. And then when you're ready, go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And one more deep breath in and out. And now imagine a glowing ball of energy right in your solar plexus, in the core of your body. And take that energy and move it down through your abdomen, your hips, down your legs, into your feet, feeling that warm energy shifting all the way down your body, and then push it out the bottoms of your feet into the earth. Keep pushing all the way down through all of the layers of the earth. Down, 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 a golden cord of energy, all the way until you reach the core of the earth. When you reach the core of the earth, take that cord of energy and plug it into the earth's core. Then pull that energy from the core of the earth all the way back up your golden cord, up, 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 through all of the layers of the earth, all the way up until it reaches your feet. And then pull it up into your body, through your legs, back through your hips and your abdomen, back into your solar plexus. And just one more time, send that energy quickly back down to the core of the earth and pull it all the way back up again. Really strengthening that cord. till you feel very grounded and connected with the earth. And now turn your attention to the very top of your head, to your crown chakra, and imagine it opening up. And when you look up, you see a column of bright white light. It's connected to source energy. And imagine it pouring down into the top of your head, into your body, behind your third eye, through your throat chakra, past your heart, until that column of light meets up with the grounded energy in your solar plexus. And the two energies meet and mingle. And you now feel both connected to source and connected and grounded to the earth. And then imagine that ball of mingled energy moving out in front of your body and expanding in all directions to wrap you in a bubble of light. You have a glowing shield of light just a couple inches outside of your physical body, all the way around, under your feet, in front of you, over your head, behind you. And you are now protected and safe. So now imagine yourself where you're sitting or lying now. And you stand up and imagine yourself walking across the room, across your house, to your front door, and out the door, down your driveway. And you begin walking down the sidewalk or the street or the road in front of your house. And as you walk down the road, you begin to see at the end of the street a forest of tall pine trees. And the closer you get, the better you can see. They're covered in snow. And as you get closer, you see there's a trail leading you into the trees. And you set your first foot and then your second onto the trail, and the snow crunches beneath your feet. And you walk down just a little hill in the snow, slowly making your way down the path. And the further you get, the taller the trees look all around you. And the snow gets just a little softer and just a little deeper as you make your way down this trail. You notice that the trail ends just a little ways ahead of you. And at the end of the trail, there is a red, translucent glowing portal. And you walk closer and closer. The energy is strong, but it's comforting and it's comfortable and it feels very safe to you. And you get just a couple feet away from it and you pause and you look up in the air to see how high the energy from this portal stretches and back down. Now, in your mind, ask for a guide from this portal to come meet with you now outside of the portal. And you may see a guide, you may sense that one has shown up, you may hear a message, you may not experience anything, but do know that through your intention, the guide has joined you. Take a moment, if you do see them, to see, is there one or two or many? And is there a name they would like you to call them by? Thank them for coming with you to take you on this journey and link arms with this guide or multiple guides and step right up to the door of the portal. You can now see that there is a door and there's a spirit there who's in charge of the door. And ask if you have permission to come inside this portal. And if granted, the guide opens the door and you all step inside. Take a moment to ground yourself if you feel the energy of the portal is affecting you. Take a deep breath. Reconnect your grounding cord to the earth. And then take a look around in your mind's eye at what you see in here. Are there other energies that are present? What does it look like? Can you see light language or sacred geometry? Is there something else with you there in this space? Look down at your own body and see what you are wearing, what your hands or your feet look like. And if there's anything that's confusing you or that you have a question about, you can ask your guide to explain it to you. Now, ask your guide if there is an activation that you were to receive in this portal today. And if so, go ahead and receive that activation now. If you're being given any instructions, you can follow the instructions. Otherwise, just receive whatever it is your guides are sharing with you now. And when you feel like the activation is complete, ask your guides if there is a specific teaching they would like to share with you, information about how you can work with this portal in the future, or anything else that's important for you to know now that you've received this activation. And if you feel like you need extra time here or would like to make some notes, you can pause the recording. And when you feel like you have received the activation and any additional information or teachings from this portal, your guide begins to walk you back towards the door. When you reach the door, you thank your guide for bringing you here today. You can say goodbye, give them a hug, bow, whatever seems appropriate. And then you step back outside the portal. The door shuts behind you. And you're back in the snowy forest. And everything looks the same. But you realize that you feel different. And you begin taking a couple of steps to walk away from the portal. And you suddenly realize there's something in your pocket that wasn't there before. Reach your hand into your pocket and pull it out. You realize your guide must have slipped a gift for you in when you weren't looking. So take a look at the item. See if you know what it is or how to use it. And then you put it back in your pocket for safekeeping. And you turn back Glance at the portal one more time before you head back down the snow covered path beneath the trees, heading back towards home. Down, down, down the trail until the trail becomes the road in front of your house. And you walk down the road until you reach your driveway, and then up your driveway, back in your front door, across the house, and back into the room where your body is now. And you reintegrate with your physical body and begin by moving your fingers and toes, taking a deep breath, settling back into your body. When you feel like you are all the way back, go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Be sure to take a few minutes to make notes of anything you'd like to remember about your experience. And remember that this was an activation that you received. And so, over the next couple of days, your physical body may need to integrate that activation. So, you may need some extra rest, you may need to drink some water, extra water, and your body may shift or purge to realign with the energies that you have received. But I hope you enjoyed our time together, and I'd love to hear about your experiences if you'd like to share them with me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful 2 2020.